Brothers and sisters of the celestial energy, Brother Wisdom, High Prince, Sema, Baturi, Anu. Okay, we're talking about the dimensions, all right? Under Remedy H, I'm going to download some of these Remedy H videos so that you guys can stay up with the dimensional energies. But under Remedy H, we talked about the first dimension. We talked about the second through the sixth dimension. Under the new High Prince video, we talked about the seventh dimension, and now we're going to talk about the eighth dimension. All right, I need you guys to understand these dimensions are connected directly to your chakras. Not saying that the first dimension is connected to your root chakra. It's just that when you get above the sixth dimension, all right, they're connected to your chakra. We talked about your sixth dimension, which is your sixth chakra is your pineal gland. Okay, your sixth chakra is your pineal gland when your body is now activated. But then the thing about it is, the pineal gland and the crown chakra works together. So in this instance, so you talk about the seventh chakra, which you linking into other worlds, all right, and that's the seventh chakra, linking into other worlds. You look into the other energies, other powers outside of you. Now we go into the eighth dimension, and the eighth dimension is the dimension of infinity. The eighth dimension literally connects you with all the other dimensions, okay? And this is important for you guys to understand. The eighth dimension is literally that area of power that links you into everything. But the whole key point of the operating in the eighth dimension, all right, you have to be linked into your eighth chakra, which is your soul star chakra, all right, your soul star chakra, which is you linking into that your soul energy, all right, your soul is linking into that energy. Is linking into your soul and also linking into the cosmos at the same time, which is combining your metaphysical carbon-based body back. It's a direct linking of your carbon-based body back into the universe, the galaxy, the cosmos, all the different worlds out there. So now you're opening yourself up to true unadulterated power. But the whole significance of it is you have to remember that there's, we're in these fleshly bodies, and we're going to have some emotions, but you have to be able to control those emotions. All right. Remember, we got to have a hollow soul, a soul without baggage. Okay. So just remember that. But the key point is that you link it into your soul, all right, and you link it into the cosmos. You have literally opened the gateways. All right. The key point is that we have to stay disciplined. All right. That's the key point in all of it. We've got to stay disciplined. We got to have a disciplined mind, a disciplined heart. All right. You got to have a strict diet, a disciplined diet. All right. It's all about discipline. It's self-disciplinary measures where you say, I'm not going to do what society requires of me to do. Mankind gave us a diet, especially growing up in the calendar year of the 70s and 80s and all. We've always gone by this thing talking about, the top of the food chain is the meats, and then at the very bottom of the food chain will be the vegetables. It's like the very last thing at the bottom of the food chain, the meats, the eggs, the milks, and all that. So they had us on a shitty diet for a long time, all right, until we started to wake up and realize that, hey, we, the so-called black people, are not supposed to be eating meat at all. We're actually supposed to be eating vegetables and fruit, nuts and grains. That's what we're supposed to be eating. So this is a strict, disciplined diet. Now you have to be disciplined in your meditation, all right? And linking into the most powerful, intricate energies ever known as you go into your meditation, all right? So that's the whole key point, is you becoming completely aligned with your soul and the cosmos. And from the 8th dimension, you're able to link into all the other dimensions, just like your 8th chakra. Once you link into your soul star chakra, you're able to link into all the other chakras. And, you know, that's when we talk about the Dragon Ball Z Ultra and Iron Man and Superman and X-Men and Avatar. You know, we're talking about those power figures, all right, that are mentioned on the television, you know, within the television, within the movies and the cartoons. That information is vital, all right, because they're showing you, you know, especially when you go into Avatar. Avatar really breaks everything down. You go into the old Avatar videos, and it literally breaks everything down, shows you everything from the beginning to the end. You know, every from the beginning when you're fast asleep, and then you'll awaken. You're fast asleep and frozen in time. You know, before you wake up, you were literally frozen in time. And then you're awakened, then you had to relearn everything that you lost. All right? So, you know, that's the thing about Avatar. So the key point is, now we're at this point here where we're getting ready to link. Each one of us, we have that powers, we have that abilities, we have all of that. We can link into the higher realms. Okay? We can link into it, and it's all about discipline. And discipline is within your mind. All right? Your dimensions, going to the 8th dimension, is linking into the most powerful part of your mind. And, you know, this is the part where you see things for what they are and not for what you want them to be. All right? That's the whole key point. You see things for what they are and not for what you want them to be. And this is a disciplined mindset. This is literally saying, hey, you know what? This is the way it is. It could be better. All right, or it could be worse, but we're going to deal with what we have right now. All right, and then we're going to build on that. That's the whole key point, being able to build upon the energies that's already there. All right, so your 8th dimension, you're literally building upon the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th dimension, linking it to the 8th dimension. And like I said, the 8th dimension is that dimension of infinity, that dimension that connects you to all other dimensions. It's like your 8th chakra, which is your soul star chakra. Once you link into your soul star chakra, you're linked into all the other chakras. All right, so now as you go into higher dimensions, you're linking into your chakras, into your highest chakras. All right, this is where you literally are at the point where you realize that you are everything and everything is you. All right, that's when you get into the moment of saying, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. What do you mean, no weapon formed against you shall prosper? All right, the whole key point of no weapon formed against you shall prosper is because you realize that you are the ultimate weapon. Therefore, your magnetic fields, the plasma energy, the electrical energy within you, the dark matter, you know, the dark energy, all this within you plays a definite role in your upbringing. Therefore, now you link into the most delicate, intricate, powerful energies ever known. Therefore, someone fires a gun, the bullet takes no effect, because now it is absorbed by your electromagnetic, plasmatic, dark energy, radioactive body. All right? You like that? Electromagnetic, plasmatic dark energy radioactive body. I just named everything about us in a quick nutshell. All right, so when you're linked into yourself, now you're linked into controlling time. The eighth chakra links you into controlling time. All right, because you're at the dimension of infinity, the dimension where all other dimensions are literally controlled by you. And it doesn't. And this key point here is it doesn't have to be your immediate surroundings. All right, you could be in one place and taking care of things on the other side of the world. All right, that's the whole key point of linking into the eighth dimension. You're talking about the eighth chakra, the soul star chakra. Your soul is linked into the soul of nature. Your soul is and the soul of nature is linked into the most powerful energies that the cosmos has to offer to us. All right, so this is all about the eighth dimension. This is all about linking into the most powerful energies that you could ever imagine. And when you talk about imagination, you're talking about the image that's in your head. You know, the image that you see. How do you see yourself? How do you see everything else? That's your imagination. This goes beyond your imagination. And when you finally do something that's so powerful, you be like, whoa, did I do that? Oh, did I do that? And that's how you'll be, because you'll be like, wow, I never imagined myself to be at this point. But the key point is you must always remain in balance with yourself. That's the whole key point. You know, we talked about balance a lot on the Remedy H. There's a whole lot of talk about balance, discipline, remain in balance with nature, the cosmos, remain in balance, you know, with everything. You know, don't get too emotional. You know, you got to remember, you can't be too spiritual that you can't be that you're of no earthly good, and you can't be too earthly where you're of no spiritual good. All right, this is all about you linking into the most powerful energies ever known, and the eighth dimension will literally take you right there, where you can link into everything. All right, the eighth dimension gives you the ability to link into everything, which means that once you link into the eighth dimension, or the eighth chakra, which is the soul star chakra, once you link into the eighth dimension, you're able to link into the 9th, the 10th, the 11th, the 12th, all the way up to the 144th chakra, the 144th dimension. We're talking about 144th dimensional beings. Can you be that in the flesh? Yes, you can. Because you got to remember that this carbon-based body was designed for the most powerful, when I say the most powerful cosmic energy, that means that it was designed to hold extremely high levels of cosmic energy, which means that you can literally link into everything in this physical, and you don't have to die. All right, you don't have to die in order to link into this powerful energy. All right, so the key in here is understanding, understanding. Now, when you also get into the eighth chakra, you start getting into linking into the energies around you. All right, that's when you come back into Iron Man. Iron Man had that medallion in his chest, or which was nothing but orgone. When you start linking into the eighth chakra, you start linking into the different powers of the crystals. All right, because now you're linking into pure crystal energy. All right, because crystals are infinite. Crystals carry the eighth dimensional energies, which takes you to all the other dimensions. All right, you got to remember that, you know, when you get above the fourth dimension, you're going into the cosmic, or what they call spiritual. All right, everything below the fifth dimension is literally physical, but everything above the the fourth dimension, you going into the cosmic, which is spiritual. All right. So when you once you go into that cosmic mindset, you don't stop. You keep going. You keep going. You keep going. You keep going. All right. And then that's for you're able to walk into areas where some of the most negative people are, where gangsters are, straight up gangsters, and you walk into that area, and they will literally feel or sense your aura, and they will have no other choice but to change. They will have no other choice but to change into who you are, because they like, I want to be where he is. I want that energy. And it's like they're instantly going to get into that point of I want to be where he is. I want this real power. And this ain't no Jesus and God and Allah shit. This is some real power. All right. Well, you're able, you look into the eighth chakra. The eighth chakra takes you to the place where, your enemies want to attack you or hurt you. You can link into their minds and make them do things that they don't want to do, which means that you don't have to inject anything into their bodies. You literally can focus directly on their spirits and control them remotely through your soul. This is the eighth chakra. All right. Eighth chakra is that gateway. It's that gateway dimensional portal that is within you that opens up you to all the other higher chakras. And from that point on, you can flow. Just like with Dragon Ball Z. When Dragon Ball Z, they were on the dragon. All right. Running on the dragon's back to get to find the Dragon Balls. And that's where you're at. Those Dragon Balls are nothing but infinite energies that belong to you, and this powers that belong to you. And this is how you return. This is your return. So this is all about the eighth chakra, guys. I just want to share that with you guys. All right. Hope you guys understand this right here, because it's very important. But it's all about your meditation. All right. And remember, in your meditation, it doesn't take time. It's not about time in your meditation. It's not about how much time you spend in your meditation. It's about the energy that you put into your meditation. So you go into your meditation and you say, I link into the mind of the cosmos. I link into the heart of the universe. I link into the soul of nature. You linking into, when you say I link, you got to understand you linking into this because we are infinite organic machines. That means that your spirit links. Once you think that, now you're linking directly into. People say, I have so many problems with meditation. No, your thoughts. Your thoughts are the whole focal point of all your energy and your power. Your thoughts. All right. So you say, I link into the cosmos. You're literally going into your meditation, and that energy within you is linking directly into the mind of the cosmos. All right. And you sit there and you say, I am nature. I am the cosmos. I am all the planets. I am this. Now you're saying I am. Now you become the I am as you link into the cosmos. I am nature. I am fire. I am energy. I am power. I am the infinite voice of power. I am this. I am that. That's when you start linking into the cosmos. All right. This is what takes you to the eighth dimension. All right. This takes you to the eighth dimension. This takes you to that power and energy that you belong to. So the eighth dimension is literally that dimensional portal of infinity. All right. That's the infinity. That's that infinite power, the infinite source, the infinite energy, which is the eighth chakra. The chakra of infinity. That's your soul star chakra. That's just above your crown chakra. Your crown chakra is the seventh chakra that links you into the other worlds, the other worldly powers. But your eighth chakra is your soul star chakra. Now you're not only linking it to the worlds, you're linking it to the macroverse, which means you're linking it to multiple universes at one time. But then as you go higher, you start going beyond macroverse. and you start going into the nanoverse, and you start going into the hyper universe, your hyper universal energies. You start going into these higher areas, and the only thing you can do is just go higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. This is something beyond Semi and Toko. All right, this is something beyond Semi and Toko, where you don't die. All right, where you don't perish, where you never see death. And you walk the planet forever, just like our ancestors did. Our ancestors walked the planet before we fell to the tricks of mankind. We literally walked the planet forever, and we didn't age. So this is where we have to return to, walking the planet forever and becoming the energy and the source of power that belongs to you. Okay, so something for you to think about. Something for you to focus on, your 8th chakra, 8th dimension, all right? Because they're all linked together. Like I said, once you go above the 4th chakra, which is all physical, all right? Your 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th chakra is all physical. Once you go above the 4th chakra, and you start linking to the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th chakra. 7th chakra is 7th dimension, the 4th, the 5th, the 6th dimension, because all the dimensions, I'm sorry, not the chakra, but the dimensions, the 2nd, the 1st, the 2nd, 3rd, and the 4th dimension are all physical. Once you link into the 5th dimension, you're going into the cosmic, or what you call the spiritual. All right. And then your 5th chakra, your fifth dimension, because the 5th chakra, which is your heart chakra. All right, your 5th chakra, which is your heart chakra, which literally links you into the cosmos. All right, but your 5th dimension is the cosmic dimension. All right, and then you go into the 6th dimension. All right, where you linking directly into your pineal gland. All right, and that cosmic energy is now charging you up. Your 7th dimension is like, okay, now I'm linking into all these other worldly energies, which is your crown chakra. I'm linking into all these other energies from other worlds. All right, and you're doing these crazy things, that you never could imagine. But then you have your soul star chakra, which is your 8th chakra, which is linking to the 8th dimension. And soul star chakra links into all the other chakras. The 8th dimension links into all the other dimensions. All right, and you can only go forward from there, and you never return back. All right, important for you guys to understand. Just wanted to pass that on to you. I'll catch you guys a little later. And as usual, all power to the multi-chakra celestial angelic beings. May chaos reign with you forever and ever. All right. And remember, the 8th chakra is very powerful, linking to the most powerful part of you. And you become that energy. You become the true I am. Power to you all.